So it is 2022, and it's time for another tour video of the Star Wars collection room and gaming setup. Here we have the view from the door of everything we're going to take a closer look at. So starting off first, we have the desk and the gaming setup and workstation for turning all these videos into YouTube videos. So have two 27-inch monitors, both 2K UHD. We have here at the moment my Yub Nub cup from Star Wars Galaxy's Edge on a Naboo cork coaster. Over here we have a mini Camtono desk organizer from Regal Robot. I use the Blue Yeti Nano mic for all my recording and when I game. Have Logitech MX keys and the Logitech MX Master 3 mouse on a topographic gray desk mat from Tam Famgram. You can find him over on Instagram. He does a lot of topo sort of design stuff. We have a Millennium Falcon wireless phone charger, and then a little succulent concrete stormtrooper potter. I just thought it was cool and put it on my desk. Here we have my gaming computer. It's just a pre-built Dell with a NVIDIA GTX 1070 Ti graphics card and 16 gigs of RAM. We got my little droid companion Funko up there. He just kind of watches over and keeps the computer running. Here is my custom Xbox Design Labs controller. So it has my gamer tag and channel name on there, and I went with this color scheme. Panning up, I have the Beskar Mythosaur from Regal Robot as seen in The Mandalorian Season 1. So that's hanging over on the wall just above the computer there. Take a step back so you kind of get a good look at it. We have the lamp in the corner. And here I have a Secret Lab chair. Super comfortable. Highly recommend if you've been using just a cheap old office chair. Highly recommend to upgrade to something like this, or even if you can afford it, a Herman Miller. On the wall here, I have two prints from one of my favorite artists, Star Wars artists I've found so far. You can find him on Etsy at Battle Tribe. It's Matt Rindar. So this first one is General Kenobi and his Phase 1 clones inside of a Chinook or C-130 getting ready to drop out. And then this one up here is Captain Rex getting ready to drop into battle. Over here, I just have a little filing cabinet and a Darth Vader little candle warmer. Down here is my comics collection. So inside of here, if I take this lid off, is all my current Star Wars comics that I have in individual issues. Most of it is Star Wars The High Republic. Put that back on. You can find this box on Etsy as well. I painted it to match the theme, but it comes in the natural kind of pine looking wood color. Over here is my main Hot Toys 6-figure collection. So I just have a IKEA Detolf cabinet on a custom riser I built. All the lights in here use Philips Hue, so they can all be changed. So starting at the bottom, we have Mando and Grogu on a custom base I found on Etsy, and a 1-to-1 scale replica of the knob. So there you go, closer look at that. Up on the next shelf, we have a Death Trooper. This is the Mandalorian Death Trooper. On the next shelf, we have the Sideshow Mythos Obi-Wan Kenobi 6-scale figure. So I have him in a pose I found. It's one of their stock photos, basically, where he's reaching for his lightsaber. Be careful. The backpack is very fragile, and one of the little wings, I guess you call it, on the moisture evaporator broke. I have the stuff to fix it. I just haven't done it yet. And then on the top we have the Hot Toys Obi-Wan Kenobi. Currently just have him in a just sort of standard pose with the lightsaber out. Awesome, awesome figure. All these absolutely amazing. Then moving over to the main wall, we have the bookshelf with all my current Star Wars books, helmets, lightsabers, some Funko Pops, and above that we have a canvas painting of the concept art for Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. And taking a closer look at the bookshelf, on top we have Mando's helmet. This is the Black Series Hasbro Mando helmet. Over here we have a Episode 4 New Hope Obi-Wan Kenobi lightsaber replica. This is full metal. Honestly, it's my favorite piece in the collection. If I could only keep one thing, it would most likely be this. This is from the guy who started Master Replicas, I believe, before they became Master Replicas. If I remember the history of this company right. I may be wrong, but it's still an amazing piece. Over here, we have a animated Clone Trooper helmet. This is a 3D print by Blue Bantha Props. I also had him custom painted for me in sort of the Captain Hauser color scheme. This thing is wicked cool. I mean, you could wear it just as it is. If you wanted to cosplay, troop around in it, you may have to add some foam padding inside, because the way he ships it is just for display only, but you could totally make this into a animated cosplay. Let's see, moving down, in the first cube here, we sort of have my Galaxy's Edge Batu shelf. So we have the Art of Galaxy's Edge book, the Galaxy's Edge comic line, Traveler's Guide to Batu. I got Han and Chewie here with the Millennium Falcon and the Millennium Falcon pin. Got the Sabacc deck in the back. We got the Hondo Galaxy's Edge exclusive Funko. Here I found a little Doc Ondar's pin on Etsy. I thought it looked real cool and it fit the theme, so got that here. Got the 2 Spyro tokens from Galaxy's Edge and a little ornament. This mug here I got on Etsy, and I originally thought it was going to be a full-size mug. However, I didn't read the description, and it's a mini mug. So I kept it just because, and there's no need to send it back. I still like it. I'm not going to use it to actually drink out of because it's literally smaller than my hand, but it looks cool. So we have that there. Next cube over, we have the Thrawn shelf. So I have the entire Thrawn line with the Thrawn Funko and the Gentle Giant 1/7 scale animated Thrawn bust. This thing looks super, super wicked, just like it popped out of the TV screen. I mean, they did an amazing job with this piece. I still haven't read the Ascendancy trilogy. Gonna get to that after I get through phase 1 of Star Wars The High Republic. I still have Into the Dark to finish reading, or not Into the Dark, Out of the Shadows and The Fallen Star. And the next shelf here, we sort of have another Kenobi shelf. We have the 20th anniversary Lego Obi-Wan Kenobi, little Kenobi emoji pin, Obi-Wan Kenobi's hut, which is a Lego set that came out last year. The Legends book Kenobi. If you haven't read this, highly recommend. This is an amazing book that talks about Obi-Wan's time during his exile on Tatooine. And maybe the Kenobi show will take some elements from this book. And then we also have the episode 3 Kenobi Funko Pop. Moving over to the next shelf, this is my High Republic book collection shelf. So we have all the books that have come out so far, minus the Fallen Star. I bought the out-of-print books copy version, and it hasn't shipped yet, so waiting on that. We have my Galaxy's Edge lightsaber I built, and Yoda. Figured this was a good place for him since he was around during the High Republic. Down here on the bottom shelf, I just have a little Vader area. This is the Black Series Vader, a Rogue One Vader Funko, and Dark Side Anakin from Obi-Wan vs. Anakin Lego set. And over there is a sticker from Zero Foxtrot. He has several Star Wars designs. Cool shirts. For the shirts, you have to join the Afterlife Club, I believe it's called. They used to not be a part of, you didn't used to have the club, you can just buy them, but those are part of the exclusive club now. Over on the next shelf, we just have some more Star Wars books. Master and Apprentice, Ahsoka, A New Dawn, A New Hope from a Certain Point of View, Lost Stars, which is probably still my favorite Star Wars book, and Resistance Reborn. I still have a few of these to read: Resistance Reborn, A New Dawn, From a Certain Point of View, and Master and Apprentice. I am tragically behind on reading through my Star Wars books, and there's even more that I haven't even bought yet. Then this next shelf, we sort of have a Trooper shelf. So we have the Amazon exclusive Sith Trooper Black Series in the back, a little Sith Trooper limited edition pin from Disney Parks, the vintage scale Stormtrooper, Black Series scale Stormtrooper, the Sand Trooper Funko, which was one of the con exclusives, and then we have Tarkin, Catalyst, a Rogue One story, and Rogue One visual guide. Moving over to the next shelf, we have the Black Series Trapper Wolf, aka Dave Filoni. So when they announced this piece, I figured I needed to get it. I got the George Lucas they announced as well, pre-ordered it, so had to have two of the most influential Star Wars creators that have been in the shows so far, or also been in the movies and shows. Moving over to the triangular shelf, I'll call it. We'll start at the top and go down. So on the top, we got Grogu and Ahsoka just chilling. Moving down, we have the Hot Toys Captain Rex. I just got this, and this is absolutely amazing. The paint detail on this figure is so well done. I can't say enough good things about it. Moving down to the next shelf, we have the Galaxy's Edge plush Grogu just chilling. We have Galaxy's Edge Black Series Hondo Ohnaka and another Obi-Wan Funko. Moving down, we have the Gentle Giant 2003 Clone Wars statue of Hawkback Battalion. This is a really, really underrated statue. I don't see it in many collections, so I'm glad I own it. Over next to that, we have the Black Series Rey Skywalker lightsaber with the actual switch where it turns here. That activates it. I don't have the batteries in right now, but this is the activation switch, unlike on the Galaxy's Edge Legacy Saber that has a thumb switch in here, which I didn't like. And then moving down to the bottom, we have all the rest of my Star Wars comics. I don't collect the individual issues for the main line or the After Vader lines, so I typically I started reading the comics late, so I bought some of the omnibuses to catch up. And then for the continuing new releases, I am buying the trade back paperback versions. Moving over to right next to the door, we have two of my favorite variants of the comics. We have the High Republic Adventures Yoda variant for #1 here. This is a really, really cool art piece of Yoda. And then we have War of the Bounty Hunters, and this looks super rad. Boba Fett. If you haven't been watching the Book of Boba Fett, highly recommend. It's super fantastic show. But yeah, that's the 2022 Star Wars Collection Room and Gaming Tour setup. If you liked the video, be sure to come back and check out all the other upcoming Star Wars videos I have planned coming out. Thank you, and may the Force be with you.